checklist. It's going to be 15 degrees today, and we're all getting our house ready and the gas and the generators and everything. We need our food and safety and family and home first, okay? And part of that home is the ones that can't speak, so I need to speak for them, is your animals. And if I find out that you accidentally, because no one's going to do it on purpose, freeze your animal to death, then I have to come find you and I have to freeze you, but I have to defrost you right before you're going to die, and that's going to be real painful. And then when you're fully defrosted, I'm going to... Do you understand? This is a short checklist of things to think about if you have pets. And if you guys think of anything else, please put them in the comments, because I'm not going to think of everything. This is just off the top of my head. They have pet wax for the bottom of your dog's feet, because my dog won't wear booties. She like does the high march and shit, or she just like stands in place. She doesn't know what to do with booties on. So you put the wax on the paws, and not only does it save it a little bit from the cold, imagine being bare feet in 15 degrees. I mean, it's horrific, but the salt can get in their paws. It can scratch them. It can cause irritation and even pain. So please just put wax or booties on your dog. Also a coat, a vest, a sweater, especially if your dog is elderly or thin, or that thin hair. I'm not talking about if you own an Alaskan Malamute or a Siberian Husky, this video isn't for you. But for the rest of us, something covering them, especially their chest and belly. Also, do not leave them out for an extended period of time. And please, if you can, you want to stay out there with them, because they can get distracted easily. And by the time they think they're cold and they want to come in, bad things can start happening. So short bursts for walks, and paws covered. And when you bring them in, make sure you clean their paws immediately, because that salt can be really irritating. Also, if you have outdoor cats that you can't possibly bring in, or small animals in cages, maybe you can bring them in. But for the outdoor, do extra bedding, do hay, change the water a lot, because it'll freeze very quickly. So make sure that there's fresh water in there. I don't know about an electric blanket. I don't know if that would be safe or anything, but I'd curl up on one if I was a little raccoon in the freezing weather. They also sell pet-friendly salt, if you can, which helps with the paws. Also, this is something people don't think of, and this happened to me as a kid. I was at a sleepover, and all of a sudden you just heard a cat screaming, because they will go in your engines. Once you turn off your car, the engine is warm, and they're smart, so they go sleep in there, and you don't realize it, and get in the morning and start your engine, and I don't even want to tell you what would happen. So please, if you think of it and you know there's lots of cats around you, just check your engine before you start it in the morning. So that's all the things I can think of. If you guys think of anything else, please drop it here, and everybody stay warm. This is supposed to be a doozy.